Hey Fred, remember Edgar Renteria? He was here just 3 years ago, but baseball has been around so much longer. In fact, in 1880, they used to play by a different set of rules. Hey Fred, now would be a good time for a story from some men in Florissant who play by those rules.
Striker to the line. And the game that we're playing is by 1862 rules. Foul! Main differences, well, obvious one is that we don't have gloves on. Gloves didn't come into the game until the 1870s, 1880s. The game primarily is played as a gentleman's sport instead of being an all-out competition. We do have 90-foot bases, 9 men on the side.
Another difference is that a ball caught on one bounce was an out, and that was true until 1864.
Do you believe you were tagged, sir? Very well, very well. Very good, gentlemen, thank you. For those watching at home, the vintage game, we do rely on calls of honesty from our gentlemen at all times. Teams in play are the St. Louis Unions from here in Florissant and the Rock Springs Ground Squirrels from Decatur.
It's different. Playing 13 years of baseball with gloves and then now coming out here without a glove, it's like playing wiffle ball but with a harder ball, so it's pretty tough.
Home plate in the vintage game was originally just that. It was a plate. This is a metal plate with a spike in the center of it. And home plate was round until much later in the vintage era, and the pitcher's plate is also round.
The bats and the balls were both just a little bit different. The bats they just couldn't be too wide at the head of the bat, but they could be any length, any width. There were no restrictions on that. And the ball just had to be within a certain diameter. There was no weight restrictions or anything like that. And it looks a little bit different too. Two different kinds. They're kind of in a lemon peel pattern. It didn't have to be a certain color. So there are some photographs from back then where you see them using a brown ball and you'll see some using a lighter colored ball or a white ball. And they were handmade back then. So some were hard, some were soft. It just depended on who made them and how good they were at it. I like the purity of the old-time baseball game. There's no talk of steroids, and it was against the rules for players to be paid to play the game, so they just played for fun, which is what we're out here to do, and we all have a really great time at it. I think that's my favorite part of it.
3 cheers for the Ground Squirrels. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Teams will shake hands. Thank you very much.